Hello and greetings from Colorado. I'm Adam Makos and I'm very proud that my book Spearhead is about to be published in Poland. Spearhead is the story of a 21-year-old American tank gunner named Clarence Smoyer. Clarence is 97 now, he's still alive, and back then he was a gunner on a Sherman tank. Now the Sherman tank was a great tank in 1943, but by 1944 it was outclassed by the German Panthers and Tigers and King Tigers. And so Clarence was watching his friends be killed to his left and right as they battled through the West Wall and during the Battle of the Bulge. Finally, in 1945, the Army decided to rush a secret experimental super tank to the European theater. It was called the Pershing, and Clarence and his crew were given one of those 20 tanks rushed to Europe. They named it Eagle 7, and they thought they had the best tank of World War II. I mean, it had a 90-millimeter gun, it had an automatic transmission, it had great armor, but there was only one downside that came with this tank. If you have the best tank on the battlefield, that means you have to lead the attack. You have to lead the way every time. And that's how Clarence and his crew found themselves leading the American army into the city of Cologne. Cologne was known as the fortress city. Hitler had ordered it defended to the last man. And in the city of Cologne, Clarence would come across German soldiers with Panzerfausts and 88-millimeter guns dug into the storefronts. There were snipers. There was danger everywhere, but nothing was worse than the fear of turning the corner and running into a German tank. And that's what happened to Clarence Smoyer, not once, but twice. And in Cologne, he would fight the dreaded Panther tank in what is known as history's most famous tank duel, because the duel was captured on film by an Army cameraman. And so we're going to go into Eagle 7, and you're going to be there for history's most famous duel, and you'll get to see what Clarence did. And then you'll get to ride along with him to the end of the war, because that wasn't Clarence's last battle. An even greater challenge was awaiting him when his unit was tasked with attacking the city of Paderborn. Paderborn wasn't just any old city in Germany. It was the home of the German tank school. And so in the last days of the war, Clarence would find himself battling the instructors from the German tank school and some of the last heavy tanks of the German army. So Spearhead is an incredible journey that Clarence somehow managed to survive, and I invite you to explore just how he did that. I'm very thankful to have my Polish readers and friends supporting this story. I hope you enjoy Spearhead as much as I did. And again, thanks so much and greetings from Colorado.